and the guest of honor. I would like to pray Goddess Saraswati. Ya Devi Sarvabhutesu Vidyarupen Sansita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namah. Friends, let us go through our task, and it has been given by the team members of Exploring Nature. Myself, Mithilesh Divedi, and I am very honored to say something about work of a genius in the field of ornithology as well as entomology and nature conservation, none other than Dr. Raju Kasambe. He, he is the person with diversity in academics. He is a person of science at one side, and in other side, he is acknowledged with English literature too. And as a whole, he finally, after going through Bachelor of Education, he wants to become a teacher. Presently, he is doing it uh, uh, part to part by arranging the trips in the nature trails, and he finally completed his MPhil and PhD in environmental science. He served before joining the BNHS. He served in pharmaceutical companies as MR, and after having the long experience, he turned to BNHS. Bombay Natural History Society, as we know, is the oldest NGO running in a right path, right direction with planning of government and the international collaborations. And Dr. Raju Kasambe, our chief guest of today, is also part of the BNHS. He joined in 2010. And since then, he started or he is acting as assistant director education at Conservation Education Center CEC, Mumbai, Goregaon, Mumbai. He published more than 200 research papers
My God.
in national and international journals, and it's a huge work. He is also having written so many books, nearly 26 books are authored by him, and his book, one book, very common. I am also having a download format of that from the free internet, and that book is 100 Common Birds of India. Do you know this book was published in 9 different Indian languages and is the great achievement to our Raju sir, our guest of today, the chief guest. He also acted as a PhD supervisor in Maharashtra University. And do you know, friends, he also helped me during my PhD work in 2011 to 2015. I met him in BNHS office in 2013, and he identified nearly 11 species of birds which I was not able to know about them. So I am always thankful to him, to Raju Kasambe sir, and it was a great pleasure for me to say something about him. Uh, he also served in association with IUCN, Species SSC Bird Red List Authority, and Hornbill Specialist Group of IUCN, Indian, sorry, International Union of Conservation of Nature, and is the international authority on the birds and their conservation. He also acted in the editorial board member. He acted as editorial board member of newsletter for bird watchers, the oldest ornithological journal in our country. And uh, he also chaired as a vice chairman of Asia Council of BirdLife International from 2014 to 2018. And finally, he also acted as executive president, elected executive president of Maharashtra Pakshi Mitra Sangathan. And as a whole, when we see him, he is a complete.
Sir, just sorry to interrupt. There is a message from Raju sir. He is eager to continue with the flow, and he is humble. I can understand that he is very humble. He doesn't want this long
now
introduction.
No, it's
Yes.
finished from my side. Just I finished. He is a great ornithologist presently, uh, developing the younger generation in the nation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mithilesh sir. So Raju sir, we are eager to hear
Yes.
something from you. Yes, a message for us, and then we will go ahead with the launch.
Good evening to all and namaste. And basically, I didn't know this is like a family program, like because all the attendees are known to each other mostly, and I can see most known faces, Dwivedi sir and Mukul and Gargi ma'am, and so it was like it's so nice to see all of you, and new faces who want to do something for the cause of nature. Ishani and all the people who have joined the Exploring Nature team, Exploring Nature Call of the Wild, and Whispering Wild. Of course, this new magazine. So it's a I will say that you can say like it's a new venture, but Mukul is not a new person in this field. He has been diving deep. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
he has walked all the muddy tracks in India, on Andaman Nicobar and Himalayas. So he is familiar with all the terrain, the biogeographic zones, you can say, or you can say the diversity of Indian habitats. He has already traveled, and I know him very well as a
Thank you,
super
sir.
enthusiastic person. And
Thank you, sir.
Gargi is there. Gargi and Mukul, I think uh, this same amount of energy you have. Sometimes I used to fall short of energy when Gargi used to ask questions to me when she was in the archaeology course.
Thanks
And
for
I'm sure
mentoring me, sir. Thanks for mentoring me.
and now she will be in the teacher's role in conducting nature trails, and I'm sure she will answer all the questions with the same amount of energy. So, having a new company, consulting company, and which is devoted to wildlife, and wishing to publish a magazine like this, which will be free. Is it? Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So first thing is having a consulting company and company which wants to work for the cause of nature, as well as we will earn. We are going to earn your bread and butter also. So
Yes,
there is
sir.
nothing wrong. Okay. So there will be, yeah, of course, everything has needs to have cost, and you guys will be. I'm sure you will be doing fabulously. You will
Thank
be
you so
successful.
much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much, sir.
there is no. I just saw the coordinators, and it says honorary. I'm sure the time will come when you will have all the things in the right direction, even financially, because there are even let me just tell you, I'm managing the Conservation Education Center of BNHS, and when I took charge, the presently the present government uses a word nowadays known as Atmanirbhar, self-reliant.
Yes.
So my objective was to make the Conservation Education Center of Bombay Natural History Society self-reliant. That means I won't ask for funds from the head office. That was the objective. And except the COVID years, we have been very successful in managing the center without taking any funds from the head office. And so we have done everything, everything. Like, but keeping the cost also very reasonable. So lots of things can be done, and I can see the menu which you which we already spoken about. Ishan, you are just showing what are the things you are going to do, and on the magazine I just went through yesterday. It was with the Mad Max something, some logos, so
Yes.
I could not enjoy the photographs. But when I got the link today, I opened the magazine and I really could enjoy the photographs. And the creativity is very important, because if you are offering a free magazine, I'm sure a lot of people will read. If you want to put a price tag, you need creativity and you need very high quality and a devoted team. But you have a devoted team and creativity, like कुछ नहीं देख कच नहीं देखा तो कुछ नहीं देखा. So here comes creativity. For example, in BNHS, when we organize a program, just talking about butterflies, which we just don't say we have a butterfly trail. We say breakfast with butterflies. When we
Great.
have a watching event, we say brunch with birds.
Great.
Okay, there is creativity, and that attracts the people. What is this brunch with birds, breakfast with butterflies? Are you sitting outside and eating the breakfast with the butterflies? So kach nahi dekha to kuch nahi dekha is an is just a symbol of the creativity of the author or of the team. So which reflects, and it just, you couldn't forget that sentence. Okay, because I went to Kutch, but I never heard this. And someone wrote it. So it's really nice. So this is required to, if you want to attract audience. Of course, you will get advertisers, Khalsais will come, because they will earn. There's nothing wrong in promoting brands and taking advertisements, because that supports NGOs, and they have funds and they are earning. That's their business.
Yes.
So there's nothing wrong in taking help from them. So it's great that you are already in the right direction.
Thank you so much, sir.
And Mithilesh sir said, God help you with these prayers. I'm sure so many learned, highly educated, highly qualified people and dedicated people, when they come together, Goddess Saraswati is going to bless them.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, sir.
the magazine will be successful, and I'm sure when you publish an article, just when the first person, I don't know who will be the first person to look at the article. So uh, I ask certain questions to myself when we design a program. When I put a price tag on something, I ask myself first thing: if I am a customer, will I buy this?
Yes.
Is it
And why
worth it?
I will buy and why I won't buy. So there is a lot of brainstorming, and during the COVID times, we developed lots of things, and we had lots of brainstorming. So we used to ask the first question: if this is what I get with this money, will I buy this? Like if I want to publish a book, and I just think of myself as going to a bookstall and looking at all the books and which book I am going to buy and why. So if I'm going to write a book, I have to think like a customer, and then I understand what they need. So now, if you are publishing a book, just think like you are a reader, and why you have got a link in your WhatsApp, you have got a link on Facebook, you got a link everywhere about one magazine everybody is talking about. But will I download it and will I really open it? And why I will download it and open it? and when I will open it. So if we have the answers for this, you are going to make it a successful magazine, and thousands of people will read it. Thousands, not thousands. Let's not look at thousands. The objective has to be very high, which is doable, specific, measurable, ambitious, realistic, and time bound. That's how that you keep smart targets. Yes, MART. If you keep a smart target, I'm sure you will have lots of audience, and then taking feedback. Like, don't say, is the magazine good?
Hmm.
You just ask your friends, what can we do to improve the magazine? And
Okay.
you will tell where we went wrong.
Yes, sir.
Just change the language
Yes, sir.
and give you the right feedback.
Right.
And that will really help us improving. And the first attempt itself has been very good. Let me compliment the team. Let me compliment the team for that excellent attempt. Not only my best wishes for the magazine, but for your all other endeavors, like the running the consulting company, running nature trails, and you have a power pack team. Get more people into your team, and
Yes.
it will be, I'm sure it will be a great endeavor. My best wishes to you, and
Thank you, sir.
God bless the team, and
Okay.
all the best to you. Let's be in touch. We are already in touch,
Yes,
and
sir.
always there to
Yes.
help whatever way I can. Uh, so
Yes.
thanks,
Surely.
uh, Mukul, for inviting me, and Mithilaji read my biodata, and I was like, no, I
No,
wasn't aware
no.
you are
Uh,
going to read it out. I just
for
sent it
you,
for.
alphabetical letters are very less. I cannot make them into words.
No,
You
sir.
are a great person.
Yeah, there's no need to. Yeah, yeah, like you have such a long introduction.
Ah,
For me, I'm just
it
trying to
had
do
been
something.
it had been provided by Mukul, and I have to execute that or follow that.
Yes.
Right.
Uh,
So
So yeah,
all the best, and let's go and move on with the
Yes, sir.
program.
Sir,
Yeah.
you please, Ishani, please help him to
yeah.
launch.
So sir, in the chat box, I have already given the link for our website. So the magazine is there in the home page. So maybe you
I
can
just saw
share
it.
your window,
It's
yeah, so
yes,
that everyone can see.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Others also can see it. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The yesterday's link with the logos, no? So it was, yeah.
Otherwise, just in the chat box, if I have shared the link of our website. So if you click that, that will also do.
No, no, I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, okay.
I hope others also can see it.
Sir,
It's
you can,
really.
sir, you can just share your screen so that
Yeah,
everyone will see it from your lens.
yes, sir.
Mm.
So there is one arrow, upward arrow, in this forum. I mean, in
Yes, yes.
Google Meet. Yeah.
A
So
window.
from there, yeah. So
Okay,
from
you
there you
want me
can
to share in the
select.
group?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, yes, yes. Entire screen I'll share, and
Yes,
then
sir.
go to the uh, magazine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this one, right? Everyone can
Yes, sir.
see.
It has started. Yes.
So, so welcome to the new magazine. It's
Thank you so much, sir.
whispering wilds, and I'm so happy to open it on the Republic Day with the special edition, and the avian world, invertebrates, tiger special, and Wonderland stories. That Wonderland story, yeah, it's really nice. I read the text. Yeah,
Oh, great.
Sugana, Ina Khan, Gagi, and Ishan. Of course, Mithila sir though is there, so he will be always a guiding star. Great. Oh, Mukul. Yeah, this one was I could not see in the previous version. Now it's there.
Yeah.
And how?
So actually, I will just interrupt in the middle, sir. Actually, this
Yes,
led
please go ahead.
us to develop our. Actually, just because of this incident, in fact, that inspired me to come up with my own consulting company. And after that, it just eventually started from Pune when I took up the course from BNHS, my
Mm.
biodiversity course, and that is when this the whole thing started. In fact.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's they say some certain events are very important in our life, and this is one. Yeah, this one I was saying. Yeah, the Georgia, and
Yeah.
really nice,
Yes.
breathtaking photographs. Uh, Yeah, I think Maya is with us today.
Yeah, Maya is actually basically a bird photographer from
Wow.
Georgia.
Yes.
She is very well connected with our group.
So we love to read from her about the birds and the bird photographs.
Yes, from Georgia.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
love
so
that.
much. And first of all, Happy Republic Day. I forgot to say that.
Thank
And
you.
thank you.
Yeah, today is an important day for India. Yeah, sorry. Outdoor skills. Yeah, this one is also very important, and you need experts. And
Yes.
I think that you have
Yeah,
experts.
yeah. He is
Yeah.
from Australia.
He's
Oh,
from Australia, and we are about to collaborate with him soon.
very nice. Very nice. Yes. Fairy tales of Okre. Yeah, this one, like Sikkim. Really
Yes.
nice.
Yes, sir.
So you already have so many authors contributing. I'm sure I can also contribute such articles. Yeah.
Please, sir. We will be highly grateful to you.
Promised land. Yeah, Kutch. If you haven't seen Kutch, you haven't seen anything. This one is good. And the photographs, like awesome photographs of the stars, the star, what do you call star trail?
Start
Yes,
trip.
sir.
Yeah.
Star trail and these.
Even we have the author also along with us now. He is
Yes,
Santanu
he's
Mojumdar,
present.
sir. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, he is with us now.
I didn't read the article, but I congratulate him for the photographs.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so nice. Wow, it's beyond imagination. That the stars will make such trail. They especially the circle wala, the one with the circles, the behind the temple. I can't imagine this will be. It will come like that. How many minutes was the exposure? Can I ask?
Yeah, this was, I think, approximately about 2 hours total duration of the shoot.
Oh, so okay, stacking you have to use.
And if you see the Milky Way photograph just above it, it is
Yes, the same
basically from
temple.
the other side of the same temple.
Yes. You can click with your any SLR camera like this.
Yeah, you can basically click with almost any camera. In fact, now you can click with your mobile as well. I mean, such mobiles are actually now in the market.
Sure, I need to learn from you also. Thank you. So nice, so nice.
Thank you.
Mm, yeah, then there are the article is continuous. Oh, this one also. So this is something creativity and this is something amazing photography. So isn't it? Finding not only finding good landscapes, showing them in the right using the right photography skills is very important. People have costly cameras, but it's not necessary that they can take great pictures.
Exactly, sir.
The man behind the camera is always
Always
always.
important. Actually, I have been telling Santanu sir, ki, why don't you join our team and you be the mentor for this particular thing.
Yes. So hopefully more people will join step by step.
Step by step.
Yeah.
I think this is.
This is from Gargi. I could read. I read it in the caption. It was very nice. I think these are all from different bird watchers. 1, 2, 3. Cuckoo.
Yes, sir. All from different bird watchers.
Yeah, then this emerald 3 articles.
Yes, sir.
I'll read them by zooming.
Yes, sir.
So this one also, yeah, budding trails. It's very important. It's very important and nice. Nice you are into that. So Delhi, you will always get people.
Yeah, sir. Actually, in fact, we got people on the spot, in fact, on that day.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, Mumbai, Delhi, this unending. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so huge population. So you always have a
Yeah.
lot of people joining for trails.
Yeah.
So mainly, many kids were very much interested in finding birds,
Yes.
identification of birds. That was the most important part. And people we get them on the way, and they started getting acquainted with us and started joining us.
Mhm.
In the process, we got a lot of people.
A lot of people, in fact.
Yeah, right.
We just kept inviting them on the way.
Ah, ah, right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Dalma also, Jharkhand, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jamshedpur.
Just 1 second. I'll send a message to. Yeah. Let's continue. Sorry. Yes, this one. Yeah, this one praying and this one. This is a nice photograph. So I'll say, and the tiger photographs and this photography competition, amazing photographs. I saw the meeting and the fight and the one with the cubs and
And this was the art.
these are the competition, the winners in the competition, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So very nice, very nice. So these type of things, no, it keeps inspiring people. And if you have something as for the winners as gift, like might be books about photography or books about
Right, sir.
words, yeah, they post it on social media and you get more and more response.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is what we do here.
Actually, sir, we are not. We are just out of fun. So we we are not. So somehow, like we are, trying to, motivate everyone,
Yeah,
connecting them to nature.
it will come. Everything will fall in line, step by step. So it's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, these photographs. Yeah, I was saying.
Yes.
All these photographs. This behavior also. Right. I hope everyone is enjoying and best habitat, best comment.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, climate awareness creates awareness about nature and jungle chimes.
Yeah, our talk show basically. We started last year in February, and
Yes.
it's doing really good nowadays.
Yeah. Excellent. So all praise for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, everyone's introduction is here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Pratik also doing great work in the Himalayas.
Yes, sir.
Sandhanu, of course.
Even we invited him for the jungle chimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he can guide you also how to raise funds. Okay, very good communicator.
Okay.
And we naturalist also a very good platform. But I hope it grows in India. So it will be good.
Yes.
Shashank.
The rest are the basically on every day or every monthly basis we do photography awards. So I have already placed them from here onwards.
Yes.
So that's fine, sir. Yeah, top contributors all. So one can also just flip the magazine and showcase, can see the photographs, beautiful photographs.
Just 1 second. उद्याचा कन्फर्म आहे फोन करतो तुम्हाला मीटिंग मध्ये.
So it's a very typical magazine we have come across to showcase everyone's work, to connect everyone with the nature, not just reputed wildlife photographer or just reputed people, but I'm trying to connect the mass with the nature, which is very much important, sir.
Yes. And this type of magazines, no. So like Mithilesh sir can write articles about like.
Yes.
Yeah, making people more aware about environment, why it is important to save, what we should do in our lives, simple things like that.
Right.
So that also helps. So that will have both impact, like photography and all. This is the medium to make people interested in what we want to communicate.
Yes, sir.
This one. So look at the photography, no? Yeah. Oh. So that. So you will be like judging good photographs is also a very difficult task because there will be so many.
So every day we are doing the judging. Every day.
so many photographs will come, and
Yeah.
you will be like amazed. Whom should give the
Yeah.
prize and
And
top one.
actually, we have Bappa Devnath and Shashankar Da from Assam. They
Yeah.
are actually, in fact, doing this particular thing, and Bappa has been doing solely. So he has been doing solely on everyday basis. He have been featuring photographs on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hmm.
Yes. So it's
So his dedication was absolutely, I cannot convey in words.
yeah, yeah. It's very difficult to judge, many times. I have the experience, and because the photographs people are taking are like amazing. Lots of people devoting their time to for macro and
Yes,
different categories of photography,
yes,
action photography, portrait photography, then the landscapes, and you just saw the stars.
yes,
This one, like the people are reaching to where people fear traveling, like high altitude areas
yes,
in
sir.
search of Pallas cat or the snow leopard or
Yes.
the yeah, or in the Himalayas dense forest, then clicking skulking birds. Yeah, lots of interesting things happening. Yes, you look at every photograph and you are amazed, like these snow leopards. Yeah, reaching there itself and
It's a big
finding
task.
leopard itself is a task. And it takes so much of hard work to just to reach the snow leopard area. But PNHS took 15 people, and I think 5 people came back from the first day only. They were sent back by the doctor. So it's very challenging environment, and then after that you carry your big lenses and tripods and then take pictures.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable, this one. Michael M.
Yeah, he's a foreign author, I think, from near from Europe, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you focus on the mammal, it, the background will be out of focus. So if he must be having a very wide angle camera lens,
Yes.
then only you can see the mountains. Otherwise, it's impossible. So, wow, the spider and an insect speeding on damselfly, I think. Wow,
Yes.
that's really nice.
Thank you so much, sir.
Really nice. Just going through is also a pleasure, and I'm sure anybody who downloads it will read it. Will at least go through all the pages, because every page is important and
Thank you so
keeps
much, sir.
you hooked.
And we welcome Richard, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir. And over to you, Mithila, sir.
Oh, again, I have to say something.
Yes, sir.
I welcome our guest of honor of the day, Richard Mahapatra Sir. He is representing the fourth pillar of democracy, the journalism. And he is actively uh, working in this field since 30 years or 3 decades. He is a managing editor of Asia's premier fortnightly on politics of environment and development. It happens always when a global summit occurs. It goes developed countries, underdeveloped countries fight for the fund and the steps to uh, correct the or steps to uh, remedial steps for the nature damage, local or rural with global. He is also down to earth. His journalism acts like bridge to connect local or rural with global. His work on forest and the conflicts in India added a feather in his cap, and he became a Prem Bhatia Award winner. He has been awarded by UNICEF as Best Rural uh, Reporter on Community Conservation of Forest. So he is having a quite wide range of conservation, and that is the community. He pursued a global fellowship from Oxfam on impacts of global trade on local uh, livelihoods. In 2003, his cover story, Kashmir evoked a rare invite from the parliament to address the role of environmental regeneration in peace building. And today, on the eve of our uh, journal uh, inauguration, I welcome you again, sir. And it's my pleasure to welcome my guest of honor today. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Isani.
Thank you, sir. So, a few words, Richard, sir. We are waiting for your words now.
Thank you very much for having me. I think literally I'm the odd man out here. My job is as a journalist. I'm a courier boy basically, and you people work, you people write, and I report and take it to the readers. So basically, a courier boy is here. And I work for this magazine called Down to Earth. Many of you might have heard about this magazine. So I edit that magazine. And I remain, and I've been reporting many of you. I think Dr. Raju Kasambe is a very known name in our news meeting always. So tracking this, BNHS, now many things. But the magazine, I have seen it. So being handling a magazine and reading another magazine in the same domain, that's quite means it actually enlightens that way. The format is good, and you have our magazine is a bit different, but this one I think makes the point actually what it wants to. That's basically creating awareness. And I just wanted to put it in context why we need actually more and more of this talking and writing and disseminating information on the environment or the ecosystem. We tend to get very human centric, which we are, I think, and then look at the ecosystem from that perspective, forgetting that what a greatly said thing about that every existence has a region and rationale in this planet. Whether you are a bacteria or a virus or a ant or a bird, which we have not still discovered, everybody plays their role, and all of us together come together to form this ecosystem. That's why I think probably we call it the ecosystem services. And everybody has some services to offer. Without them, I think we are not complete. But your title of the magazine, I think the name of the magazine is quite very evocative. That's Whisper. I think there is nothing whisper about it now anymore. It's good that it started with a whisper. It's a loud noise about, I think, just to put it in context. Humans are finally talking about others. Look at it. In hardly in next 5 to 7 years, officially we will be entering into a new age or an epoch. That's the Anthropocene or the age of humans. That means we'll be living or we'll be coming out of this 12,000 to 15,000 years old epoch of Anthropocene, where actually humans prospered. We don't know about others. We started agriculture, the planet started warming naturally, and it was suitable for humans to prosper. We picked up agriculture, we nearly colonized everything. why this human age? I think we are the only species which has actually put a age by its name. And why is that? It's nothing to celebrate much about it, but it's basically, I think you all know that, and Dr. Kasambe can also agree with this. You actually name a age after something when you have an influence on that. And when we name a new age human age, or the Anthropocene, it means human is the most decisive factor now on our life. And what is that? What did we do exactly that we deserve a age to be named after humans? And unfortunately, it's like this. We are into the sixth mass extinction. All the five were natural. Due to certain natural calamities, events, and extinction and evolutions are intimately linked. I think they are as intimate as husband and wife, and you build up a systems like that. But this five extinctions that we have in the billions of years that we have been here evolving were different. Those were naturals. The six mass extinctions that scientists are putting together and agreeing to it that it's happening, each caused by one species, and that's human. And that's something actually, I think. So that extinction means 1 million species are on face extinctions. That we already know IPBES has the first assessment, global assessment has said it. But why human? Human actually now causes 83%, nearly 83% of all the extinctions is caused by. All possible land uses have been influenced by human. And human might be just a fraction, I think, even of the total biomass of the earth, but we are the biggest influencer, causing each and triggering each and every extinction or degradation in this system. So we are actually powerful, very colonizer and destructive, species, humans. But at the same time, what happens if we lose extinctions? If we lose species, we get into the sixth extinction. We know about the last five, and there was no human. We are hardly 3 to 4 lakhs years old, and hardly 15,000 years actually we prospered. And it took actually 122 years precisely to alter the climate and causing the climate crisis now, and which is triggering. I think hardly 122 years ago, the atmosphere was really clean without any human interference. And we did that 122 years. Just imagine we changed the climate of the planet and triggering an emergency that we are not able to control. And by this time, I think if this meeting take 1 hour, one species will be on the verge of extinction. That's the rate, and it's caused by humans. So what it means to us actually, why we should be worried about so many species that we even yet to discover. But, we all talk about sustainable development goal, another global initiative that we must have sustainable development goals, 17 of them by 2030. None of these development goals is going to be achieved going by this extinction that's human is triggering. And that's why what it would mean is basically preserving the ecosystem is the most important, I think, function of the humans or the Anthropocene that we are responsible for. And in this context, I think your whisper is actually a loud noise will be making through our magazine, making aware about it. It's not just that exotic landscape. It's all about saying that these are the people, the other people besides the humans who contribute to this. And I went to the magazine. I must tell you the richness of its content, and I actually tempted and felt bad also that we are yet to get this kind of photographs to feature in our magazine down to earth, and that will be fantastic. And we do share, I think, sometimes and that's quite interesting. I think down to earth, the way we have a different way of the magazine has a different aspect to report and all these things. Nevertheless, we report on everything. But this kind of a magazine and featuring and making that connect, and it's not just a romantic connect with the environment. It's basically telling that now you accept your co-sellers. And that's why good luck and wishes. And I'm already a reader of you, and I'll be now reading it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for this. I think.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. And
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Richard.
so for all the authors who have joined, please be with us. We would like to know your experience also, your viewpoints also. And maybe we can start with Gargi and then Mia. Did I pronounce it properly? Thank you so much that you have seen that you are there. You joined before 7 o'clock and enthusiastically you are participating. So we would like to hear from you also. So
thank you. Yeah, actually Maya and
Maya. I'm so sorry. Yes, Maya. So maybe we can start with Gargi and then Maya, and then anyone who wants to share their experience.
Salome is there, I think, and many people are still there. Shantanuda is there.
Yes.
We can.
So that's what. Let's start with Gargi and then we can carry on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ishani. Hello, guys. As all of you know, I'm Gargi, working for Exploring Nature. And as a member of
Let
this...
me interrupt you, please, here. You are not working for Exploring Nature. So Exploring Nature, we are all entrepreneurs, right? We are all employers. No one is an employee here in Exploring Nature.
Okay, fine. So I would say, or I would interpret in this way, being a member of this wildlife community, first of all, I would like to remember one famous line by Rudyard Kipling that is related to wolf. You must have heard about this lines, I think, that for the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack, isn't it?
Exactly.
So in a group or in a pack, our strength lies in it. But when we are separated, we can't do anything. So I mean to say that if we fight for a cause in a group, or if we have a common objective, then we can achieve it. Alone, we can never achieve that much what we can achieve in a group. Okay, so exactly this we in our Exploring Nature consulting company want to do, and we have some vision and aim for our Exploring Nature company and our magazine that we have published today by our honorable chief guest Dr. Raju Kasambe and guest of honor Richard Mahapatra. We are really blessed to have them over here, and I would like to tell you, Dr. Raju Kasambe has been my mentor, and I have been torturing him like anything for knowledge and for extracting knowledge from him. Whatever he has gained during his career, I want to extract that from him someday. So here I would like to share our vision for our magazine. First of all, I would like to, we would like to inspire the general mass. Okay, why general mass? Because those people who are already influenced by the nature, they don't need that motivation. Okay, so we need to motivate the general people to save nature and wildlife, so that they can save the nature for the present generation as well as for the future generation. So that the current as well as the future generation can enjoy the nature and see the nature with its utmost glory. Here I would like to mention one thing. Those beautiful photographs which have been included in our magazines, we may not get those within few decades, right? If we don't save the nature, then maybe they will vanish very soon, and the next generation would be deprived all these beautiful pictures. Okay, so for the that's why we need to make awareness, or just to make people aware of the importance of nature and save nature and the wildlife. And the second thing is that we need to raise the burning issues related to wildlife and nature, because many people are very much unaware of the current degrading situation of natural, you can say, resources, wildlife, avian world, anything you relate to nature. So if timely we won't create the awareness, then again everything will perish very soon, and we can't survive without nature, without the environment, without the animals around us. They can survive without humans, no doubt about it. But in order to save them, we need to raise the questions, and we need to make people aware what is happening around them. Okay, how the environment is changing, how the wildlife has been vanishing from our planet, how the avian world has been vanishing. As Richard Sir has mentioned, within these decades, we may not be able to see few species which we are seeing right now. So this is very much essential to raise the questions and raise the awareness to save wildlife as well as nature. Next, and the most vital thing, what I feel, it is very, very essential to change the mindset of the people towards the wildlife. You must have heard about the way the superstitions, the perceptions, the mindset the way people used to think about vultures and owls. Okay, in India, there are so many misconceptions related to owls. There are so many superstitions related to owls. People used to kill lot of owls during Diwali. They sacrificed like anything, and they actually maybe this is due to the lack of knowledge, maybe due to lack of awareness, or maybe they need to understand the importance of these poor creatures. So for them, for these creatures, we need to have some love and care for these creatures, so that in future people would understand and take care of them. And finally, we want to emphasize on the amicable coexistence of human as well as wildlife. You must have we all of us are quite, aware of the man and animal conflict that is growing day by day, right? The you must have heard about the conflict between leopards and human, tigers and humans, and so on. So this is the high time to make people understand the importance of wildlife and why it is very, very essential to have them. So let's do our bit and be wildlife wise. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Gargi. And next we have Maya with us. And over to you, Mukul. Maybe you can steer this part.
Yeah. 1 minute. Where am I? Yeah. I think Maya should continue now. I can I can talk later. Please, Maya, you are always welcome. We are really very much fortunate that you are here with us.
Thank you so much. Actually, as you might know or you might don't know, but I'm not a professional photographer. It's kind of photography is my hobby.
Basically, we are very much we are trying to connect all the amateurs and all the, even though those who doesn't do photography, we are trying to connect them with the nature. And we found that through your lens, Georgia is very beautiful. The habitat is really beautiful, and I've been following your bird photography since a year round. So now I say that Georgia has very good bird population as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, it's my passion, photography, and mostly wild photography. So hopefully this year I will travel in other places as well. So I got kind of network because of my photographies and interest in bird watching. So I got friends with the huge NGOs that are protecting birds and mammals in Georgia. So I might be traveling with them as well because they know very nice information and places. So I'm happy with that, and I can proudly say that Salome can agree that most of people, at least my friends on Facebook, had no idea before my photos that such birds or places existed in Georgia. So I think I got people, so interested with all of this. So it's really great. And especially I started this photography during COVID period when I realized that sitting at home is driving me crazy. So I'm so happy to be part of your team.
Yeah,
And
thank you so much.
congratulations to everyone with this beautiful magazine. I think it inspires me to do more. And
Yeah, please.
yeah, kind of, I'm getting self-assurance that my photos are great. So thank you so much.
Keep posting and also bring all your friends to our group so that they also post so that we get to know about the bird population in Georgia. We get to know the landscape of Georgia.
Sure.
Even we have published yeah, some great photographs of Salome as well. So and that's when I came to know that how Georgia is so beautiful and Georgia is so historic as well. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, Salome. Yes, Salome, can we have you on the board?
Uh, Hi again. Namaste. Uh, yeah, I wasn't prepared to give a speech, but but in 2 words, what I want to say is that I am witness how exploring nature started. I was one of the first members, and I'm here because of Mukul, and he encouraged me because Maya is much ahead of me. I'm not also a photographer. I'm a more nature lover than other than photographer. I've been I met Mukul in 2009, and since then we are communicating time by time. And thank you for being a great friend. You are a great person, and I'm amazed, and I'm very, very surprised how huge, complex, and amazing work you've done, guys. Really, really amazing. Really, because of the hard work and this very short period of time. Thank you for connecting, and I'm happy connecting Maya to this group. She
Yeah,
has
we are
so
very much fortunate to have her.
successes. I'm happy the idea I brought here, this, storytelling, and I'm proud of it because, it become part of this magazine. Thank you for everything. And thank you for connecting my country, Georgia, to your world. This is what I can say. Shukriya.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Salome, you made me nostalgic. Again, I thought about our MBA days. Yeah. So now we can come to Santanuda. Please say something.
Hi, thanks, Mukul, and mm, thanks to everybody who have been a part of this launch today. There's one small thing that I would like to project. Again, I'm not a professional photographer, but I have picked up photography since I have quit my Air Force job some time back. And what I would like to mention that through my photographs, what I have trying to convey and what I have myself realized is how poorer we are getting day by day in terms of the night sky.
Exactly.
I've heard everybody talking about wildlife conservation and the importance to preserve wildlife. I myself started with wildlife photography, bird photography, and macro, and everything. But since I've switched over to astrophotography, specifically wide field astrophotography, what I've realized is uh, it's very difficult to tell our children these days that look up at the stars in the sky. Frankly, where I stay in Hyderabad, you can count 4 or 5 stars in the night sky on the best of days, basically. And this is primarily because of the unregulated, installation of lights all over the country. And in fact, if you see, the Earth from above, if you see the light pollution map, the subcontinent, Indian subcontinent, is perhaps one of the worst light polluted areas in the whole world. Maybe the east coast of USA is another very light polluted area, but the subcontinent is something which it's very difficult to explain. To shoot night sky, I've traveled almost the entire country now, and whenever I see a photograph of a place, I ask the photographer, "How is this place for nightscapes?" Unfortunately, very few people are into this genre of photography, and therefore, not many look at a particular place from the night sky point of view. Uh, Therefore, I don't get an answer. In fact, you have to basically go to that place and realize. And let me tell you, the light pollution maps are not accurate because the light pollution is increasing day by day. Unfortunately, there are places which the light pollution maps mention as bottle class 1 or class 2. But when I actually have gone to that place, I see that it is actually nothing better than bottle 4 skies. And let me tell you, this is getting worse day by day. It's very difficult, and I can tell you, as I think Gagi mentioned, that wildlife may not be visible after some time. I might as well say the stars won't be visible after some time anywhere in the continent. And unless we, sort of also, sort of progress the case of preserving night skies, it's I can tell you within next 5 years there would be very few places where you can see actual stars at night, and that is a very important thing that we need to realize. Uh, Recently, Hanle has been discovered as has been declared as a dark sky reserve, but Hanle was always a dark sky reserve because of the astronomical observatory over there. But let me tell you, in Ladakh, the Leh city, for instance, I have seen the degradation in last 4 5 years, whereby now I actually have shot star trails and Milky Way from within the city on a full moon night in Leh. But that is difficult to imagine now. It's how the light pollution has been increasing and the night sky quality of night sky has been degrading. So along with wildlife, maybe I would also like to project the necessity of preserving the night skies, our night skies basically. Otherwise, our children will not understand the meaning of twinkle twinkle little stars. Anyway, thanks for giving me the opportunity to contribute to this magazine, and maybe no, in future we can always collaborate further for all types of conservation ideas, wildlife, night skies, and things
Absolutely,
like
sir.
that.
Absolutely.
Thank
We
you,
should,
Mukul,
sir.
and thank you,
We should, sir.
everybody.
Yes, sir. Can we have Arun Tyagi, sir? Arun Tyagi, sir, are you around? Uh, I think we should close it. Anyone would like to speak anything about from our team also? Anyone, if interested? Uh, yeah, Sumana, you are here, so I am very much thankful to Sumana, because without her dedication, without her hard work, without her support, full-fledged support to me, we would not have been able to come up with this magazine. So the entire credit goes to Sumana. I'm really thankful to her. Sumana, would you like to speak about anything? And
Thank you, Mukul. But actually, I am not so knowledgeable person about the wildlife and anything. But I liked the session and I'm enlightened by what Shantanu sir said. I never thought about that there is light pollution also
yes, too
in
much.
this world.
Yes, too much
So it's
actually.
very new thing I came up with. I will like that if Shantanu sir write in our next for our next magazine about this pollution to enlighten the mass about this.
Exactly, exactly. And we also have your Zanskar, but Zanskar expedition as well. So we will also incorporate that in our next magazine. So this pollution
No,
also can
no,
add it to it.
I mean that he should write an
Okay.
article about the
Article on
pollution,
light pollution.
focusing
Okay.
about the light
Okay.
pollution
Yeah.
because like me, there may be many people who have no idea about this.
Yes.
Those who are in astrophotography, they might be knowing about this,
Mm.
but people like me are new to this. So I
Yes.
think
Absolutely.
if we get an article from him
Yes.
about this, it will be helpful.
Yes. Yes. And Maya,
And
I would. Yeah. Please, Sumana. Please carry on.
And Richard sir also focused many things that I
Yes.
liked. I will take some points from his speech, and we would like to incorporate in our next session, next issue about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and
I would
Maya,
like to
please
say
keep
for
posting from
Sumana.
Georgia, and
Hmm.
please bring more wildlife photographer or bird photographer or a nature photographer from Georgia and connect with us so that we, because you being with the World Bank, so maybe it in future we can collaborate and we can also do something along with you in Georgia. That's what we will look for in near future.
Sure, sure. I already added one of my friends, so I will keep adding people to the page and also posting. Thank you. And
Yes.
also, of course, you're always welcome to Georgia.
Salome
We
has
have,
been inviting me for so long.
yeah, of course. Well, we don't have tigers here, these beauties, but whatever we have, we're happy to share with you.
Yes, you should make a visit to India and you should go back with a lot of wildlife photographs.
Yeah, it will be like a fairy tale for us, I guess. Thanks.
Mukul, here I would like to say that Sumana has been the strongest technical
Yes,
support system we have.
we have
Right?
exactly.
Without
Absolutely.
her achieving so much thing
I would
within a
not have.
shortest span would be very much difficult.
Yeah, it would have been next possible without her. Trust me.
Exactly.
Trust me.
And
So
we have
hats
Hina
to you,
also.
Sumana, hats off to you once again.
Thank
And
you.
about Ishani, she has been like doing amazing, amazing.
Oh,
So
thank you, thank you.
uh, without her, exploring nature would not have been existed.
She is handling everything
Yes, yes,
from beginning
And
to the end.
thank
yes.
you so much. And we
And
have Hina also if she wants to
yes,
share anything.
yes,
Hina?
Hina, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here and this is part of it. It is really honored to be a part of this magazine. I was actually a little bit tied up. Otherwise, I could have been, involved much more.
No,
And I
you will
feel
be
sorry.
next time. No, not a problem. You will be.
Oh
So don't
yes,
worry about
and
it. You are
I
always in
want to
our
thank.
mind.
Yeah, actually, I'm a part of it just because of one call which I've done, which I've given to Mukul, and I saw his ad in Facebook, and I was like, I want to be a part of it. And from that day, I'm there, though not much in cooperating, but
She,
still
no,
like
no, she
trying my
has been with
best.
us since the first day we started up exploring nature. So just we
Sure,
started, and Ishani and Hina, and we just started together, in fact. And we
absolutely.
are missing Aditi Das today. Definitely, she has been also in our team from the very beginning, and she corrected all the articles. In fact, She checked all the articles, but we are so much missing her today because she is very much busy with her family things and all, and she is unable to be with us today. And maybe for the next magazine, we hope that she is with us. Let's see. Hope for the best.
Yes. Sure, and I was about to say that we are missing Aditi, and all of us, we all are a great team, and happy to be a part of such a team. And this magazine is actually motivating and inspiring a lot. The pics, the writing, the author, everything. Like it's just a marvelous thing. Very happy to be a part of it, and hope so will make such more inspiring magazine. Again and again, more and more, so that we can connect with the mass, as said by Mukul. So it's great. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mai and Salome, also. Like,
Thank
Shantanu
you.
ji, everyone. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so I feel we are towards the end. Mukul, if
Yes,
you say anything, then
fine.
that
You
will
can.
be the closing message, and
Yes. Yeah,
that's it.
that's it. We just work for conservation and just try to connect each and every one. Try to sanitize them and try to connect them with nature. That's what it's basically our motto. It's all about. So let's do it.
Thank you once again to Raju sir.
Yes.
Thank you, Salome. Maya, I'm really
I
overwhelmed.
guess
Thanks, sir.
Arun Tyagi has
Thank
raised a
you.
hand.
Thank you.
Hello.
Uh,
Arun Tyagi has raised his hand, so please can
yeah,
we hear
please.
him?
Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
We were looking for him. Yeah, Arun sir, please. Yes, Arun sir, please.
You need to
You are
unmute yourself.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, you have mute yourself, sir. Please, you have to unmute yourself. Arun sir, you have to unmute yourself. Oh no.
I think maybe he's not there.
No, maybe.
Okay, then we'll
Yeah, we'll close it today.
close it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. That's
Thank
it.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Stay healthy, stay fit.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks so
bye,
much, sir.
Raju sir.
Bye.
Bye. Stay in touch.